Hello and welcome, my beautiful Taurus. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of March the 27th to April the 2nd, 2023. I want to bring to your attention that immediately after these videos are done, you're able to see an extended read, which incorporates finance, career, romance, relationships, and an outcome card and what you need to focus on. And that reading comes in on top and overlaid this reading. Now, in order to see that extended reading, all you have to do is hit the join button. And for $2.99, you get that privilege of seeing that extended reading. Now, on that note, I truly want to thank you for doing this. I'm getting more and more members every single day. The other perks are getting more emojis when I go live. Also, you get brushed up to the front of the queue in the line because your name is highlighted in green as a member on my channel, and then you get put up at the front of the line to receive free messages from me. Okay, let's see what we have here for you. Starting off in the center position, which is the crossing over this reading, and the bottom of the deck, you've got the Four of Pentacles. Now, you could be budgeting. You could be watching your money. You could be hanging on tightly to your finances here because maybe you're anticipating some sort of a large ticket item that you might have to purchase, or maybe a bill you have to pay, a debt. Now, this card refers to the miser or hoarding things, but it can also be holding on to people or possessions. And maybe some issues that are deep-seated within you from the past that you need to deal with. Deal with the root situation. Don't allow things to grow and fester that slow you down and don't allow you to move forward. This is about having control of what you're doing right now. But also I see that that you might be being very careful budgeting money, moving money around, being able to save money at this time for things as well. Now, again, I had mentioned buying, purchasing something, but also this could be putting money away. Maybe you're putting money away in a pension plan, or perhaps you're investing in something so that you've got money for your retirement, perhaps. So this is all about materialism and wealth and how you budget yourself to have the finances that you need to cover the expenses or what it is that you need the money for. Okay, now coming in next, you have right the very first part of the row is in the beginning of the week, which could be past tense energy as well coming in behind you. You got the Fool. And the Fool we know is the beginning of the journey here. And you may be planning something here. You might have a proposal, an idea, an event, or even a beautiful, beautiful passion that you want to embark on. This is a new journey. This is giving you the freedom to make your mind up to go where you want to go. But it also says you need to be logical about it, organized about it, and make sure that you have everything prepared before you move into this new phase. Don't jump off that cliff without checking your parachute, as I say. But I think, you're going to be able to go after a new beginning here. And that's what this is. This is going on the new journey. It's time to embark on a brand new beginning. Now, with this card comes in the Dragon. And the Dragon says beware of delusion. So don't get caught up in your head and jump into things too quickly. Don't jump into the quicksand and then try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of it. This is all about being prepared. So this is about realizing that let go of fear. Don't allow yourself to be fearful of this move. If you've got everything, all your ducks in a row, as I say, and cross your T's and your I's, you're ready to take this leap of faith. You're ready to go after what you want. So don't get caught up in your head with delusion and thinking that you're not going to have it happen and thinking that it's not going to work out and thinking that, why are you doing it? That is holding you back. So let go of that delusion and those fears. You're ready now. As long as you're prepared, you're ready to go after this. Coming in next, you've got the Hangman. It might be taking you time. You could be in that energy of hanging in limbo while you're doing this, but you could also be, looking at things from a different perspective. But you could also be collaborating with others, doing research, Googling things, trying to find out information that you need in order for you to move forward. Some of you might feel in a trapped, confined situation where if you're feeling this way, you're going to self-limit yourself. So you need to know that this is a temporary position and also one perhaps that you're able to change yourself and get up and go after your goal, letting go. The hangman is all about letting go, getting what he needs, and then being able to go after his goal. But he often has to sacrifice something. What are you letting go? What are you sacrificing in order for you to move in this new direction? Okay. So I do think that you're looking at things with a new perspective. You're looking at things in a new direction, and I think you're going for it. Now, you've got the shield, and the shield says you need to defend yourself. So, there could be doubters out there, people who want to put their 2 cents worth in and might want to, persuade you to not do this. Don't listen to the doubters. This is all about you defending something here that you've worked hard for. And stand in your corner, okay? Stand on your platform. Don't allow anybody to diminish your light, to dull your light, or to try to talk you out of something that you know is right for you. In the center position, beautiful card, you've got the 9 of Pentacles, being able to walk in your garden of wealth and your garden of prosperity. This is about you moving forward, being independent, going after what you want, saying that I can do this on my own. I'm going to be prepared. I'm going after what I want. I want to be my own boss. I want to be my own entrepreneur. This is about you seeking out financial stability and security right now. And I do think you're going to find prosperity, even to the point where you may feel as though you're wealthy. You're in that beautiful position of comfort. So this is about abundance and prosperity and rewards. And it all comes in because you put the hard work in. You are doing the field work. You're hitting the ground with boots on. So know that you have this ability to do this, and then you're going to collect those investments later. You're going to see your business thrive. You're going to see that, everything's going to work out in your favor. I love it. Now, coming in with that, you've got it's time to release any negativity. This is a full moon in Scorpio. So the full moon in Scorpio is quite interesting, actually. It's interesting because the full moon in Scorpio is emotionally intense. It is always a dynamic event coming into you. And during any full moon, we feel that tug of war between opposing signs. And in this case, the passionate waters of Scorpio counter the practical Taurus sun. This illuminating event could put a spotlight on what is that you really need in your life, and what is it you really need to go after, right? It could appear like the full moon in Scorpio is taking you over to the dark side of rocking your relationships, perhaps, and finding situations that are changing your finances here. But what's happening during this time is ultimately for the best. Fights and upsets during the Scorpio full moon create the opportunity for positive breakthroughs by eliminating bad habits or people from your life. So it can be good or it can be bad. And we had talked about here how you're going to be scrambling around, and you're going to be moving money around, and you're going to be taking care of business here and being careful with your money. And that at the end of the day, because of that, you're going to end up feeling prosperous and abundant. So release any negative energy here. Release anything that isn't serving you here. Let go of it, because the Scorpio full moon said, it can be pushing you towards a dark side in relationships or finances. So you need to stay positive right now. Okay. So this is the full moon in Scorpio. Now, coming forward, you've got the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords says you might be worried about something. Your mind's going back and forth, and you feel as though you have fear and anxiety and negativity. You need to let go of that negative energy. Okay, I had said this before. You need to let go of this negative energy because it's only going to stress you out and burden you down. This is a card that says if you don't, you're going to end up bringing on emotional issues that can bring on physical issues that can make you feel all over unwell. So let go of any regret, remorse, and over-focusing on the past. This is a time for you to leave your troubles on the chair beside the bed and clear your mind. This is a card that says soon it's going to get better. This is a 9. The 9 is leading you to the number 10, which is end of those worries. So let's see what we've got. Coming in with that, you've got by the book. So some of you, this card is indicative of doing things by the rule and protocol here. So, this is all about doing things that are going to lift you up, like the law of attraction, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law, all of that, the law of thought, the law of compensation, nature, and all of that. It's the revolution that has its place in the universal law, okay? So this is about structure and following rules, even if they seem to make no sense sometimes. Release resistance, okay? Release that. It's about you making things easier by going by the book. So try not to stir the status quo. Try not to be resistant. I love how the picture displays the elephants hanging onto each other's tail, in a row, one in a row. And the one at the back doesn't feel any animosity or any worry or any stress or any disappointment that he's not the leader. He's quite happy. So this is about you laying back, doing things by the book, okay, but not getting stressed out about it. Okay, try not to stir anything up here too much this week with resistance. Now, coming in next, you have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is coming in at the end of the week, and this could be the future energy coming in. The Page of Cups comes with something here, and it's in the form of a gift. It can be a new gift of offering you to trust your intuition here. This can be love, comfort, kindness, and intuition, but pages always come with ideas. And this one might be coming with the idea of looking at situations in a more kind of compassionate manner, but also tapping into higher self. Taurus, don't be afraid to trust that little voice of reason. And sometimes that little voice of reason is spirit speaking to us, or your guides, or that little voice of reason. Trust it. Okay, trust it. This is also about moving forward here. And maybe you're going to be meeting somebody who's interested in learning about emotional issues. This could be somebody who is also quite intuitive and psychic as well. It is a water sign, and a lot of water signs do exactly what I do. They're very intuitive and tuned in to the psychic realm. So I think you're going to receive a gift, but sometimes this is referred to a gift in time, effort, support, and sometimes it can be affection and love. And this youthful energy is coming towards you. Now, this could be someone you know now that's taking a relationship to the next level, but it can be somebody who looks, acts, or maybe even is younger than you. Don't be afraid. Taurus, go after it. Enjoy the moment. Now, coming in next with that, you've got a beautiful card, and it is the card of success. So something's going to work out here. You got this opportunity coming in with this Page of Cups. You've got this opportunity here of independent wealth. You're planning your move to take that leap of faith and go out there on your own and do what it is you need to do. As long as you don't delusion yourself, as long as you let go of negative energy, as long as you're willing to go by the book, then you're going to see all of this come to fruition. So think about the rules this week. What are you doing? Are you going by the rules? Are you, or are you stirring up the status quo? So don't be resistant. I think this is about you being prepared to go after something new here, because this is what you want, is this success. Well, my beautiful Taurus, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful optimistic week here to look forward to. And again, I thank you for your interest in my channel, for viewing, liking, sharing, for subscribing, and clicking that button. Thank you for all your beautiful comments and your thumbs up, because I'll tell you, those thumbs up are so important to all of us YouTube creators out here, because that little crazy algorithm in the back office sees it and we get noticed for it. Well, always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And Taurus, I'll see you soon.